Hi, everybody. I'm Tabitha Elkins. This is the first time I'm going live with my webcam here on Facebook. So, if you don't know already, my name is Tabitha Elkins. I'm a singer, songwriter, musician, author, and activist. And you can see some of my music on my channel. I wrote a song called Walls in Our Hearts against Donald Trump's crazy idea of building a wall. And it's about walls, not just the wall in America, but the Berlin Wall, wall in Israel, all the walls that separate people by color or nationality. And I was hesitating to talk too much about Black Lives Matter because I think that we really should be listening to the African voices who have been talking to us all this time about what's happening. But I just wanted to give a shout out of support to my African American brothers and sisters, my biracial nephews, my friends, my neighbors, and this really hits home for me because 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago, actually, when I was studying at the College of Staten Island, we had a big demonstration about Amadou Diallo. He was murdered by the police in 1999. And at the time, he was shot more than 40 times. He was unarmed. They said they thought he might have a weapon. He was holding his cell phone, I think. That was back in 1999. We had a demonstration at the College of Staten Island. I wrote about it for the college newspaper. I was the assistant news director at WSIA in Staten Island. If you're from New York, maybe you've heard of this. And I did a bunch of reports on different issues. And that was over 20 years ago. And some of the kids who are marching right now in the streets were not even born yet when this happened. I'm 53 years old and I've been waiting and waiting for people to wake up. So I'm really glad to finally see that people are waking up. I mean, we have been posting since 2014 or 2013 or so with the hashtag Black Lives Matter. It's 2020 now, 6 years. And I think I speak for a lot of people when I say that, yeah, in some cases you might say, well, I don't know exactly what was happening. I think a lot of white people thought, well, we want to give the police the benefit of the doubt. Maybe this guy was violent or doing something wrong. But no, there are no excuses. We can't make excuses anymore. Yeah, we realize that not all cops are bad. But this is not a coincidence that we've seen now what our Black friends have been telling us all along. My friends back in Trenton, New Jersey used to tell me some crazy stories about how they were harassed if you walk in the wrong part of town. And I believed them then because I remember hearing what white people talk about when there are no Black people around. And they do say a lot of racist things. And I used to call people out on this and they'd say, what's wrong with you? And me as a musician, I have been influenced by so many African American composers and musicians, jazz, blues, rock, soul, R&B, hip hop. These are music styles that we all love. And we can't use this music and then ignore the voices of African American sidewalk, just walking down the street. And there's always some excuse that, oh, well, we've got a drug problem. We've got a crime problem. Well, you know what? Most of the people who take drugs are white people. So why are Black people being convicted for the crimes of white people? It starts with us, people. We got to put down whatever we're taking and stand up for people's rights. So, yeah, I'm 53 years old. Half a century has gone by. And in 50 years, when I was a baby in diapers, civil rights activists were getting killed. Were getting beaten by the police. People were, in the late 60s, they were yeah, demonstrating for the same things. How long do I have to wait? How long do we have to wait? We're tired of waiting. So I hesitated to say too much about this because, like I said, so many others have said this much better than I could ever say. So many others have, you know, first-person accounts. But I just wanted to say that if you're in Germany this Sunday at 2 p.m., there's an unteilbar demonstration. Unteilbar means we can't be separated. And it's a big demonstration going on, a human chain in many cities, unfortunately not in my area, but there is a big demonstration going on. And if you can't be there, if you can't be in Berlin or Leipzig or any of the cities where it's going on, you could just check it out online, and you could share and just share this hashtag. And if you can make it to the demonstration, then thank you. And if not, let's just stand together against racism, against police brutality, not just in Germany, but all over the world. Racism is not just an American problem. It would be stupid to claim that. And someone said, well, is there something unique and special about American racism? And this was a question on Quora. And I said, no, of course not. Aborigines in Australia were just shot down for fun in the 1800s. Australia had Sorry Day. Maybe America should have Sorry Day. This has happened in many countries. And here I am in Germany, where, of course, Adolf Hitler murdered millions of people based on their ethnicity. So, no, this is not just an American problem. And we're not pointing fingers at America. We're saying this is a worldwide problem, and this has got to end. This has got to stop. There is no such thing as race. You're all members of the human race. So, one human race, one world. There's no third world. There's no second world. There's one world for all of us. We don't have a planet B. One human race, one world, one God for all of us, whatever you call him. If you call him God or Allah or Yah, it's okay. And we're all in this together. We are all connected. So let's remember that. Let's remember that we're all humans. And we all bleed the same, and we all cry the same. And I just want to express my sympathy for the family of George Floyd and all the many, many others who have died at the hands of racist police or racists anywhere. So, God bless, and thanks for watching.